Another Rosebud Live. It's me here with you as usual, and Jason. Hey, Jason.
Hey everyone.
And last couple of times we were making games, apps. This time we have something new for you, and we're going to be adding AI NPCs to an existing game. Jason made a really cool game, I think last week, maybe a couple of weeks ago. Jason, you can actually show it without the AI NPCs, just like regular NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
But we thought, hey, how about we make them actually talk to you? And that is absolutely possible. We had that before, and we want to show you and teach you how to do that too.
Right here, C Simulator.
Yep.
I'll hop right in here. So in this game, this was again, like Chris said, a game made a while back, 1 or 2 weeks ago, around there. And in this game pretty much is like a city here. You have a bunch of people walking around. But then what I recently added, and that was just today, in a few prompts, is that
Mhm.
when you walk near PCs, they just say random things based on the actual city. So love the street art. I mean, there's no street art yet, but they all basically kind of. I basically told Rosie to make it that using AI to kind of make the NPC say stuff that somebody in this game in this city would be saying.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
life is popping. Yeah.
I remember that we had a really old RPG, like a AI town. That was also
Oh
like
yeah.
a similar thing, but
Yeah.
2D, right?
Exactly. Yes.
And I think in that 2D game, maybe we can actually find it too. I know that was unplanned.
I'll give it a try finding.
But I think what's interesting in that AI town game, you can actually go to different NPCs and talk to them and have a chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if we can add that in 3D as well. What do you think, Jason? Is
Oh
it
yeah,
too
definitely
much?
we can. I mean, I didn't do it before today, but we can do it right now.
Okay. All right. Well, then we can also try that out. But let's try to find AI Town because it's also a really cute game, and
It's
anyone
right
should check
here.
it out. Yep, this one.
It's made by Louis.
Yep. Also, as a reminder, we stream every Monday and Thursday, and you can join us on Discord in, I think, 15-20 minutes. If you want to continue chatting with us, we're going to be streaming that too. A lot of our power users usually join us and talk about their games, projects, and just overall, fun discussions about Rosebud. Yeah, so here's AI Town, and that's a 2D RPG where you can walk around the town
Mm-hmm.
as a cat. Is it a cat?
Yes. I think so. No, wait. I don't know. Is it a cat?
Maybe, yeah.
It might be dog. I
Nice.
mean, I don't know. I think it's a
So you can
cat.
go to different characters. So let's go to some of them.
This
Oh,
person's fishing right here, so I click
mhm.
them, and when I do, I now have this chat on the right. I can
Sorry,
talk.
I think we're covering the. Our faces are covering the.
Oh, we are.
All right, let me see. Let me do this. All right, so now you can. Yeah, hey chat. Hey there, you
There we go.
catching any
Yeah,
fish? Okay.
that's us over here. I walked up to this guy down here. Said hey. Said I'm like, yep. So now you can see that the characters even like in context matching what they're doing,
Yep.
which is cool.
Nice. And then you can see something else. So you can actually have like a whole chat with those characters.
Yes. And then when I go out here, I can walk to another character. Just in here, click and say hi.
Okay, so it's not the first time we're actually doing this, but this time in 3D. And yeah, I guess we can start with the project that doesn't have AI NPCs. Is it this one or which one? Station.
Sorry, which one?
Which project doesn't have AI NPCs?
Which one doesn't have?
Yeah, it has NPCs, but not without the bubbles. So we can start with that one.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's the old version. Yeah, we can go back here.
So we're gonna leave a link to that project. Yeah, it's actually on the main page right now, so you can
Yeah, it's
click
number 3.
remix.
The main
Yep.
page. You can hit remix here. Then in this version, you hit down here. You can see I walk near NPCs and they don't say anything.
Yep.
Just walk around for now.
Yep. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the trick? How to make them talk?
Yes. Well, yes. Well, actually, technically, this project isn't the actual one that has the AI feature in it ready to go.
Mhm.
Long story short, our feature of being able to add any AI NPCs actually is like a little bit of code that we add to our templates. The one on the main page doesn't have that because it wasn't made with the intention of having it, but we will link a version of it that does have the little. It's this one here. The title says with AI support. That's the one that supports easily adding AI that we are about to do right now. So make sure that's probably going to be one we link.
Okay.
I mixed that one. Okay, so this one now it looks the same on the surface, as in like when I walk near these people, they don't say
Mhm.
anything. But actually, it has again that small little snippet in the code that makes it. You don't have to worry about that snippet because you're just going to remix this. But now I can go prompt and add AI features to these people. So a trick to get started. And head over here, and just you can see something like, I want the NPCs to be able to talk. Use AI features. You can say use AI features. You can say use chat manager, which is the exact name of the AI feature that I added to the code. But either one works. To make that work, Rosie will probably ask some follow-up questions. We're seeing
Okay.
here.
Yeah. So you mentioned the AI snippet, right? So not AI snippet, like AI chat manager snippet
Yeah.
that people might not know about. And
Hmm.
I guess my question is, how can I add it to a project that is not this one, right? What if I can want to make my own? Um, you took it from somewhere, and we actually have it in the multifile beta, right?
Oh yes, we do.
We can probably tease that and see if that can work. Maybe we can actually just menu then create a project using multifile beta and see if it's easier to actually make a project with AI NPCs in multifile.
Yes, yeah, you start from scratch that way, but once you do, if you start with multifile beta, Rosie right away have knowledge of the AI features. You don't have to do what I did and paste the little bit of code into the code tab.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we need links for all of these. I'm going to be adding them to the description of the stream, and you can try them out.
Okay. Want to switch over here, or do you want to see if we can add it here first?
Yeah, no, let's definitely add it to the first project and see how far we can go. And if we can add the full blown chat. Whoa, okay, here you
Okay.
go.
So people are speaking like when I'm very far away. Yeah, so yeah, we're not close enough to. So we want to make it that only people who are close to can talk.
Hmm.
Make it so that only people I am close to talk. Also, make the this is it's a pretty good trick whenever you want to add like 3D text. So
Yep.
you want to say also make the text or speech bubble be a oh sorry excuse me use a billboard
Hmm.
approach. What a billboard approach is that in 3D when you're looking at something, depending on which angle you're looking at it, it's going to be like tilted, right? You might not be able to see it. But
Hmm.
in a billboard approach means that no matter which angle you're looking at it, it's always going to look the same.
I see.
Kind of
Yeah.
like the text right now. You can see that I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Although I don't think this is billboard because I think this is just HTML. But we need if you want something to ever be in 3D, like as in like it's actually in a 3D spot, like let's say above a character's head, but you don't want
Hmm.
it to be like when you're behind them you can't see it, whereas you're in front of them you can see it because of
Yep.
it rotating. You say billboard, and billboard basically makes it that it's no longer rotating; it's just always facing you.
Nice.
It'll
Okay.
be more clear once you see it in game, but yeah. So now she's adding that. Pretty big change. There we go.
All right.
Okay,
Let's see.
let's go the person here. Walk around, see what we got. It says only trigger dialogue for NPCs within 10 units. Okay, nobody's saying anything right now. So if this happens, of course, you just have to just let Rosie know that I walked near people and nothing happened, so she can figure out what's going on. Let's see. Okay, I walked near people, but didn't get
In the meantime, I want to say
any
that we have the links to those templates, both the City
response.
Lifer and the multifile beta. So if you want to try them out and see how you can add AI NPCs yourself, please give them a try.
Mhm.
And let's see. So now you're adding. What are you doing right now, Jason?
No, I just told Rosie that I walked near people and I didn't see any response for that.
I see. Okay.
So see, she can diagnose what went wrong. Okay, so there
Okay.
was a bug. Now, all I have to do is just hit fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie should be able to figure out what happened here.
That happens.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Usually, if you want one or two fix-its can solve most problems.
Okay.
Let me hop in. There we go.
Wow.
Isn't it interesting how the leaves are beginning to change? Okay, so you can see how that text wasn't completely on the.
Yeah.
So that we do need to fix that, but we're already almost there. We're already
Wow.
saying stuff. So let's say. Right. Okay. I'm going to say good work to make it clear that we're on the right track. Okay, with good work.
Yep.
Yes. But some of the bottom of the text is off the, let's see, speech bubble. There you go. Rosie should be able to move the text to fit in there. But you can see people are saying unique things. It's not just repeating the same thing. Because it's all being generated in real time.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay.
So then, of course, the next step is for us to actually be able to, we trigger what they say by us saying something first.
Okay.
And responding to what we say. Okay. It's better. It's mostly on now. It's still a bit off.
Mm-hmm. But how can we say anything to them? So that's the question as well.
Yeah, so what you do next is we have to add like an input to our screen to be able to say stuff.
Yep.
I'll just quickly ask her to move the text up a bit.
Yeah. I think just not super aligned.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Then I think that should be enough, and next we can finally focus on actually being able to talk to these characters.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's find someone here. There we go.
All right. Wow. Much
Fully on
better.
there. Yep. Interesting.
Too high up, but
yeah.
it's fine.
The bubble itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we can try shorten what they say too.
Yeah. Wait. I think it's interesting to see how can we talk to them.
Okay.
The other things are probably not as.
All right. I want to be able to talk to the NPCs. Make it that they do what I say, and I have a nice text input on screen.
Yep.
So I made that I have a text input on screen, and that I want the NPCs to respond to what I say instead of talking on their own.
Nice. Okay, let's see.
See if that works. I think we may have to make their text last longer, so it just disappears so fast.
Yeah. Too chatty.
Alright, let's wait for this response from Rosie.
Yeah, I wonder how it's going to be for Multifile. It's definitely interesting because that is from scratch. So the beauty of Multifile, there's nothing pre-made for you. You can create your own game from, completely beginning. And then it has the AI NPC snippet in it right away.
Yes.
What do you call it? What's the correct way of calling it?
It's called Chat Manager.
Chat Manager. Yeah.
Yeah. Rosie will know what it is by herself. You don't have to refer to it the right way, like Kier said, because of the actual in Multifile. Rosie already knows about that feature, so you don't have to remember the name for her.
Yeah. So in Chat Manager, it's not just AI NPCs. It can be any other AI-powered feature, right?
Any AI feature. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if you want to, I don't know, have an app that generates some questions and answers, for example, that can also be used for that. Or It assesses some
understand.
information and processes it into some specific outcome you're interested. So the creativity is unlimited here. All right, we're having a little bit of a trouble with this prompt, right?
Yes, it's a kind of a tough one, but I'm telling Rosie right now, this is a pretty good trick for you to use too if you run into a problem. I told Rosie to break this into pieces and then only do the first step.
Okay.
She's trying to do like 2 or 3 big steps at once right now for this
Mhm.
big input feature we're doing. So I just told her to do one.
All right, let's see.
Okay, and we have a bug, but that's okay. Or we have an error, excuse me. That's fine
Mhm.
because Rosie can fix that and then we'll have that step done. Okay, so now we're running. She did ask me to proceed with the next step, but let's just check what we have so far. Okay, so so you
Mhm.
can see that we don't have the input yet because she's still in the middle of it.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll see, please continue with the steps. I don't have the input yet.
Interesting.
Now let her
Okay.
continue.
All right. I wonder if we can, in parallel, start making something in Multifile. What do you
Yeah,
think? Is it going to be too much while we're finishing this?
yeah, no, we can
All
do
right.
that.
Let's see.
I can open it up, or if you want to open it up.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see.
Oh,
Okay. Here you go. Yeah.
show when you're near a PC. Okay, let me see what she was trying to do. She said the UI will now show. Okay, so we need to try that again. It's a pretty big change. Yeah, this project's already a big one, so this can happen sometimes. Again, the best trick is to just tell her to break it into pieces like I was doing. I'm gonna have to do that
Mm-hmm.
again, to be honest.
All right. Well, I am going to try the Multifile Beta. We have that um, template linked to the video. So I'm sharing my screen now. And I don't know, since we made Minecraft last time, let's see if we can actually make Minecraft with AI NPCs this time too. Make Minecraft with a beautiful landscape. I got the kid type. Should work. Let's see. In the meantime, Jason, bringing you back.
Sounds
How's that
good.
going? I wonder if. Oh no,
Yeah, this
again.
UI step is once you can get past this step, I might have to clear
Okay.
memory here. So I'm gonna clear memory here. So Rosie has like a fresh start, fresh head. So now let's try that again.
Hmm.
I want to add a UI so that I can talk to the PCs. Go from there. Hopefully that helps.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So after me asking just for Minecraft, since this is not our typical flow, yeah. Let's see. Look, just creating for now grass and blocks, something. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. I think it went through.
Okay, went through. And I
Oh
have a chat at the
wow.
bottom of the screen. Now,
Wow.
can I use it or not? I don't know. Let me see.
Hi.
Okay, so let me go back out. I can also. It's kind of hard to avoid looking away, but
All right,
let's.
we have a question in the meantime. I don't know
We do.
English yet, but at some point, will they add being able to create more lines of code? Well, we already have a lot of lines of code.
Yep.
So how much do you need? Um, and especially now with the multi-file that we're teasing right now,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm actually making a project with, you have a little bit more flexibility, not necessarily, but we also have a whole tutorial on how to make very big projects where you can hide some parts of your code in a script that you can add as an asset, right, Jason?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we
So you
do.
can find it in tips and tutorials in Discord or on our YouTube channel. We have a live stream how to make large projects.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see what I got. I have indeed a very simple version of Minecraft. Well, let's say make the
Let me see what you have.
bigger. Yeah, this is
That,
not.
that looks pretty good though. The blocks look good.
Yeah, the blocks are not too bad. Let's see if it can expand it, and then we'll try to make it prettier as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, remember someone added like crabs and so many different. Okay, this is a little bit of a bigger line. Make the terrain more interesting. Let's see if this does the trick. You're too focused. That very. Yeah, sorry. Let's just do one. Okay. How's your going?
Okay, so now I made it just now that the NPCs don't speak on their own. They now only just respond to what I say. But I actually have to be able to actually submit what I'm saying. So we're almost there.
So
Right now,
you
when I type
somehow,
in something, go on. Sorry.
yeah. So you somehow need to get in contact with them somehow.
Yes, contact. Yeah, that's the next step. So Rosie can do that though. So
All right, cool.
right now, when I try to
All right, so I definitely have a different terrain now. Make it much larger. Yeah, because it's so tiny. Nice. All right, so you are now trying to add what?
still on the same step, I'm basically just what happened was Rosie was using HTML forms, which is pretty much an approach to having input. You don't have to worry about that, but basically that doesn't work. So I just told her that she should use a different type of input when I'm talking to the characters. This is one of our tips and tricks. If you have a UI that doesn't work, okay, it doesn't work. But when you have a interface that doesn't work and there's no error, I recommend just saying that, hey, Rosie, don't use forms, and you almost always that fixes the problem. But that's if you have no errors still. So if it's errors from something else. But if there's no error, but this button's not working, almost always it's because she used a form. Say just don't use forms. You don't even have to understand what that means.
All right. Also, we got a response from Fur9V. Thanks for the reply. I will have to wait for the Spanish substitutes to understand them. Their AI is great. All right, let me see. I think we have a website with large projects tutorial. Maybe you can use Chrome and translate to Spanish.
Yeah.
Maybe that can work.
Mm-hmm. Also,
All
like
right, so
the
my terrain is way better. Sorry.
Also, just to answer what you said here, they actually on the project themselves, like the recordings, many of them they have transcripts already, like especially in the Discord ones. So you can actually just translate the transcript too. To you,
Okay.
if you want to like read along with it. I don't know.
Yep. All right, my terrain is looking good, but I want it a bit bigger. I'm switching to you. So we had some. Okay. Went through.
Okay, let's try it out. Okay, so I now actually said something, just that it didn't work, so I can understand. So I'm almost there. Right now, when I enter something, it immediately there is an immediate in the chat.
Sorry, I couldn't understand. Wow, that's fun. Okay.
Understand.
Whoa! Oh my God! Look what I got. This looks so good.
Let me go check that out.
I wanted. Perfect.
Let me see. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, this is.
That's good.
I think it's struggling with my laptop now.
Yeah.
Like last time. Oh yeah, this project is a little heavy now.
Yeah.
And
If you can optimize that, that would be awesome.
optimize that. Yeah.
A
So
lot, yeah.
you say optimize.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, because it's struggling clearly. I don't want to ruin the ruin the
That's the
stream.
stream, yeah.
It looks really good though. All right. So you got the chat. Can come up to the NPCs.
That person did respond to me, but he just said ... So still have a fix to do here, but at least they said something. Response. Okay. This is a bit better. The characters have only talking and responding to me. Please fix this. They should just like normal their responses. So I want to make it clear that the responses were working before.
Mhm.
Because you might think that that this is like a special way of responding. It's not really. It's just like before they were talking, but they're on their own. Now they just respond to what I say. That's the only difference.
Okay.
So making it clear to Rosie that that's all that's changing.
All right, let's see if my optimization is still going. Something I also wanted to mention, we published a video on how to add backend to your projects. It doesn't have to be only apps, it can be games as well. So please check it out on our Rosebud channel. So if you go to Rosebud, for the latest video, Superbase backend for your app, where Jason goes through the process how to add a basic backend using Superbase to a
Mm-hmm.
chat app. And it's a great way to make your app way more functional. And it's actually pretty easy. Jason created a special template called Backend, Easy Backend.
Yep.
And you can try it out, make an app that has some backend and functionality of multiple users remembering some things you wanted to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Jason. Thanks for making that one.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so I went through some optimization in the meantime, and I think I was not sharing my screen when I was I was
Sure.
showing the was your screen. All right, let's see. I was trying to show. Yes, this is the E backend, and this is the YouTube video where you can add Superbase. So, okay. So, what are you struggling with right now, Jason?
The final step, which is basically, I think Rosie's altered the approach the characters are using to talk. So when I say something, they just always has what's called the failure, instant failure. So I just need to remind her that we actually had the characters working already. I don't want to change that. And if she struggles with that still, I might honestly clear memory again. We'll see.
Okay.
But once we're there, we're done. We have our input now. We can talk to them. They now don't talk on their own. So the final step is to make them respond to me, what I say. But then right now, that has some errors, I think.
All right, so my game is massive now, the land, and I think it works a little better. No,
Okay.
it's still a little too much. Okay, so should I make it smaller? What do you think?
Well, I have to make it smaller.
Make the map a little smaller. Yeah. So there's no way to really optimize for this, or do you have any suggestions? You can create like really big.
It's hard to say if I haven't actually seen like what she did in your game in the code, but basically, maybe you can even ask her like, how can I optimize this? It's way too laggy, or it's crashing my computer, or something like
that. Yep. All right, so you're finishing your prompt.
Yeah, I respond to their speech. Focus. Yeah, this prompt is just me. I'm just repeating what I said before about how Rosie did a good job making the characters actually respond to me, because before that she was actually using a placeholder, because we were basically sometimes when you're using something like a chat manager, for example, any kind of like a big feature like AI character feature, and you're working on something like a speech bubble, she'll actually use placeholder values like hi, which aren't actually generated just because you're in the middle of development and she doesn't want to make it hard to develop. But then after, you need to then tell her to now actually use the real generated responses. Yeah, that's actually a good tip. If you're working on, like, let's say a quiz game that generates quizzes,
Yep.
probably should, when you're making your user interface, like your UI, probably don't add the AI features yet. Make the UI
Mm,
look good, and then add the AI at the end, or add the AI first, and then add
mm,
the UI. But don't doing both at the same time can lead to mistakes, which is what she's
mm.
trying to avoid. But right now, we need to get back to adding the AI again. So
It's kind of similar to backend, right? So
yes, it
go
is similar to
to
backend.
a backend in the end. Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's check that out.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
they are responding. Still can't understand that. Okay. Okay. Nice. They responded to me, but had
right.
a
I'm in the meantime still trying to optimize this huge map. Looks pretty good though. Let's see if it's close to be done. All right, reminder that if you're watching us, you can join us on Discord in the Rosebud Launch channel. We're going to move there in a bit, but yep, join our Discord. There's a link in the description. Okay. All right, so I think. All right, let's test. Huh.
Hmm.
Well, so they don't know English yet.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I think Rosie may have made a mistake in how she's, because it was like we had to work. I'm even tempted to like paste old version.
Of the chat manager.
No, because she has, like, yeah, like if you look at the top here, and I don't want to look in the code, it's too confusing. But like
Mhm.
this is the time manager here. Look, it's like, no, it's fine
Mm-hmm.
unless she change it. Oh. Yeah, usually she'd be okay. Usually she doesn't even touch it. So I'm surprised she's having so much trouble getting any response for the characters. It's not like it's one thing for them to like not respond to me, but they're not even responding at all. So this is like a bit of an issue. Honestly, I recommend in this case to probably go back to when they were talking and then start from there. But I don't want to. Without, I mean, I'm not. Excuse me. We might not have time. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
trying to see if I could quickly fix this right now. Okay, I'm just going to say no responses from characters are working at all.
Right, in the meantime, I have a smaller map that works a little better, and I'm going to add a character, and then we're going to add NPCs and try to make them chat to us. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. Trying again. Hi.
Okay.
So they definitely receive the message, right? That's why they reply.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But instant error, like I don't. Super weird. Okay, so hold on. I think in this
Oh, that
case,
was
I mean, honestly, the actual recommended. I'm not actually following like my own advice right now because when this happens, Rosie has can kind of basically went down the wrong path with this feature. So what you want to do is always like use history feature to go back to when she was actually making the characters respond. So she has that good example of how to do it. Because this feature is not even that hard of a feature. It's just, yeah. So maybe not back here. Let's just go back to when characters did respond.
okay. And I'm trying to add a character in the meantime to my beautiful Minecraft world. It is still indeed slow, so maybe I need to make the map a little smaller. or optimize a little more? Let's see.
I can speak to characters. Let me see. Yeah, I think honestly the best approach is actually to just add the feature to talk to them without making them without removing the feature that makes them talk on their own.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a general tip in that if you have a feature that works, maybe don't remove it until you actually have the replacement done. So
Okay.
Rosie always has the example of the working one in there. Otherwise, she might get stuck like she did with a previous attempt.
Yep.
Right now, the AI characters can speak. We'll start from here. Yeah, I don't think this will take too many prompts. I need the interface. I don't know how to bring up the interface. Oh, it's still E.
Okay. I do have a character now, and I can't even move around. But yeah, it's a little bit slow.
Still
All right.
slow.
Make up. My game is very slow. Let's see. See if that helps. So this is actually the Multifile Beta where you can see the chat AI class. I guess that's the chat manager, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
All right.
Right. Well, this was stuck on the final step. We can do this.
All right.
Okay.
They don't want to talk to you. Sorry. All right. I think my game is a little bit more optimized now.
Okay. Cool.
Clearly. But yeah, there's some issues that we're going to fix real quick as well.
Okay. That sounds right. Try that again. Yeah. Rosie, I think she knows what I'm going. She knows what we need to do now. I read her response, but it's a bit of a hard change. So so I was going to say try that again, so she can actually try and apply it this time.
Okay, well, I think I have some progress here with my game and the character. Things are moving way better, and I see the world is being loaded, opposed to oh wow, it's actually now infinite, I think. Whoa. The world is endless, which
Let me
is
see.
correct.
Oh, really?
All right, look. So I'm flying around through these mountains, and look, they load endlessly.
And it's still performing. Okay. It's
Yep.
not lagging. That's cool.
Wow, it's not lagging. Yeah, that's great. Okay, make sure character only walks on blocks and jumps. All right. So, what are you stuck on? Still the same?
It's the key step. It's a bit complicated step. And that is the step that's causing all this problems here. Is that Rosie jumping from AI responding on themselves to responding to us is causing lots of issues here, more than I thought it would. But when it happens, the best thing to do is just try best to tell her to break it into steps, like I'm doing here. But me breaking it into steps made it clear that that's the one step. Even when I break into one step of just, okay, don't respond on your own, is already causing problems. So this might be one of those cases when it's probably best for you to, like, if you know you're gonna make, if you know you're gonna be making the game about speaking to characters, you probably shouldn't make them speak on their own first. I guess that's probably the best approach here. To be fair, I have found that if you know what you want to make, heading towards there right away is easier than having fully fledged project and then changing it afterwards. But Rosie can still usually do that, but I guess in this case it's just a bit complicated because of the AI feature. So let's try. How can I do this? Please approach so we can.
All right, let's see. All right. No, I fell through water. Okay. Add jumping. Okay, jumping to the character. Let's see. But overall, looks pretty fun. I actually do like the way it works. Yeah, but we need jumping.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, getting some more bits.
Okay.
Okay, I moved a bunch of stuff just now. Let's see. Okay, so now nothing. Okay, so that is one step though. Now characters will speak on their own, so we did remove that feature. Okay, so good work. Use as input for the response. Characters. That doesn't work right now. If this doesn't work, I will probably clear memory and then that should be enough. Let's see. AI NPCs. Okay, let's see why that didn't work.
Okay, well, I have my world where I can sort of jump sometimes. I'm not sure. I don't know, jumping is a little funky here.
Just add jump.
Yeah, it's like stuck also here.
Hmm.
I think it jumps on the. All right, you know what? I'm also going to just go back in history and see if this is better. Mm.
Did she just remove the bubbles? Let me see. Here's the fix.
Yep.
This is
Well,
literally the last thing. So that's why I keep trying to do it at the last second, so I don't have to go back. I think we can do it though. I can't even tell they're talking. That's why I'm. Are they? Hmm. Oh, that's why I'm leaving. Okay, so weird. I don't want to look at the console, if possible. Okay, I cleared memory again. Let's see what we can do. Welcome when speak. There, NPCs. The load. Speech. The head. Generated response. Approach if needed to make that work. Yeah, this is just a case of Rosie can try the approach that doesn't work well. Now we're having to like try and adjust the approach when we probably should just restart. But let's see if she can fix it. Yeah, because she did a good job with the responses on the bubble right away.
yeah.
Let's see what we can get.
All right, I'm just fixing a few things here.
Yeah, nothing. So she's working on the chat to work better, but again, she's not connecting the whatever she's doing to the actual visual. So I
Yeah.
can't see any of it.
Okay. In the meantime, I have incredible Minecraft that is
Let me switch.
pretty much endless, and it can work around.
Nice, wow.
It's actually really
That's
fun.
actually good. Oh.
Yeah. The only thing, like, look, there's water here, but not over there. So at some point, water ends, and I'm happy I can't fall through the
Yeah,
ponds,
that's actually good. Wow.
but it looks fun, and you can jump a little. Okay, make it. Well, let's say make it prettier. See if this makes everything better as we usually do. All right. Well, we tried our best. We also just had a deployment, so maybe that was preventing us from making some changes.
I'm not sure. It's actually this is good to know though. It's like interesting. It's like it's almost as if. Okay, I guess to be fair, I mean again, it goes back to what I was saying before about I didn't follow my advice of we probably should have gone back to before we did anything like this and just made the game about the chat first before we talk about the NPC. AI character. I think that I'm usually she can resolve it, but in this case she did not. Being able to just make the small switches needed to just so that we can use the character. Because again, it was done. It's just that the characters are speaking on their own instead of speaking with when we triggered it, and then when we triggered it, then it caused something. I don't know. This
Yeah.
is not too complicated. I'm surprised. Let me see. There's one thing I want to try before, and then we might have to switch to Discord, so we don't have time.
All right. In the meantime, my Minecraft is looking amazing. I have lots of land, can walk around. And I think it's about time to add. So, if I want to add some NPCs,
Mm-hmm.
what should I say?
Yeah, you can just say like basically add a bunch of NPCs while I walk around to start with. That's honestly the best way. Don't mention anything about AI or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Make them kind of just walk around. And after that, then you can now start talking about. And if you want to talk to them, say right away that hey, add a bunch of NPCs I could talk to. Add, like say that you want to talk to them after. So first add them, make them walk around. They say okay, I want to talk to them. I make them respond with
Okay.
with AI or something like that. The second
All right.
talk.
Well, I'm saying that add a bunch of characters that can walk around,
Yeah, exactly.
that are working around. So I want to see if I can add like different characters, not just
Hmm.
like one kind, because I want to see some crabs, maybe something else.
The crabs.
Wow, like, but I'm really impressed by the endless map. This is
Yeah,
neat.
no, it's
I,
especially that it's optimized. That's cool.
yeah, so this works pretty well. All right, we have some issues now, but that is almost expected. All right, Jason, you going back in history again?
I'm going back. Yeah, but I need to go back further than I did before.
Okay, well, I actually do have NPCs now.
Nice,
They're so tiny.
tiny.
Jason, look, they're
Nice
really
search.
tiny. I like barely could see them.
I'm trying to
Oh,
see.
I
I can
lost
barely
them.
see him from my on my screen.
Yeah, no, where are they? I saw one, but wait, you know what? Let me actually reload. Wait, here you go. You see? There's one, two. Where are they going?
Yeah, I gotta make him a bit bigger. Yeah, or maybe you're a giant in this game. Huh?
Yeah. Okay, here you go. Here's a small NPC. It's like a baby NPC. Alright, well, make those same size as the main character. Also add crabs to the water. Let's see if this works. Alright. Well, Jason, we definitely have NPCs, AI NPCs. They just don't talk to you.
Yeah,
Like, they don't understand you, which, that's something we necessarily promised. So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can. Again, it's not too hard to add because again, it's very similar to like how you would like if you go ahead over to like a build web app templates, for example, you can add a chat with an AI. Let's say with an AI chat to your web app like immediately in the same way that we're doing right now. It's just that I guess what's happening is that because there's so much already here, and we already have the approach of the AI speaking on its own, then when we then started trying to add after the fact the chat with where it was like a lot of stuff in the code already. Yeah, where we are working on ways to make Rosie able to like still be more nimble when you have a project that's big and has a kind of already completed project that's already done one way. But of course, it right now there are some limitations as you saw right now, where Rosie kind of like her current implementation is making her get distracted, and she's not able to like make the adjustment necessary to switch to a new approach. Which is why I'm going
mhm.
back right now. We might not have time for me to go back right now, but the recommended approach that if you see that hey, way earlier than what I just did, again I didn't show good advice. Way earlier than what I just did, if you notice okay, Rosie's not really doing a good job with this change, and I know that I have a recent state that where she was doing a good job, you want to go back there, or ideally even before, yeah, around there, or even before that, so that then you can now have a completely fresh, new. Yeah, you clear the chat, you clear the. There's no reference to the failed implementation, and Rosie can have a start off with a fresh version.
Yep. All right. Well, I have a chance of this working because look, I actually have crabs And I do have NPCs that are walking around.
Exactly. Yeah. So Korea has a fresh. He doesn't have existing implementation of the AI NPCs feature that where they're talking on their own. So it might be a good time for him now to then now make it that okay, say right away from the get go. Hey, I want to make the NPCs to be able to talk using AI, yeah, and respond to
Let's
what my messages, or they should
want
respond to
to
my messages.
make NPCs talk to the character using AI and respond to my messages. All right, let's see. Let's see if this works. Let me save this version v.1 because I want to make sure we're not gonna lose this incredible project. I actually really like this. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get stuck in places, but this is honestly really impressive.
Yes,
Look
it's
at my
very good.
crab. Yeah, look at my crab. It's here.
I didn't even see a crab. Let me see.
Well, it's really small.
Okay, everything's small.
All right, here we go. It's a very small, teeny tiny crab. Do you see him? It's in the water.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah. Nice.
Damn. Okay. I want to be able to talk to NPCs. They should respond to my messages. All right, let's see if this works. Yeah, well, it's interesting that the AI town project we showed in the beginning is so old but works so great. Surprisingly.
I mean, that one prompting is way easier to prompt that kind of game now than it is back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does work
Okay.
well. Yes.
So 2D back in the day.
Yes, yeah. Back then, yeah, it was much harder to do it. So, especially like I know it doesn't seem that way from my process here, but yeah. I mean, although my from Kurils, what he's trying right now, we'll see. But it is much easier now for us to add AI stuff to projects, especially with the multi-file template. Recommend giving it a try. Yeah, you'll likely be trying with the same way, much simpler project than this anyway. So it's going to be have a hard time to success. Goes to.
All right, so I see that we have added chat AI class integration for the NPCs. So added the UI system with input box, response display. So question is, how am I supposed to talk to any of them? Updated, created proximity-based interactions. So press E when near NPC. Okay, press E when near an NPC. Oh yeah. Oh wow, look. I can talk. Hey. All right. Well, I could talk, but they didn't reply.
Yeah, I mean, see, I can't see the reply, or maybe show the reply above their head or something.
Hey. All right. Well, here percent added chat input handling. Did AI behavior description for NPC. All right. Make sure the NPC responses are shown above their head. I don't know. Let's see if that works. Okay. Hey, I think I'm beating you on this one. I am impressed. I want to have more crabs though. I'm struggling to find crabs. I see NPCs, but not crabs. Damn, I'm so impressed by the world being completely infinite. All right.
Okay.
All right. So what are you trying now, Jason?
Well, I really just started from the beginning. So it's a fresh start like you.
Okay.
Let's see how it works.
Well, maybe it's me using Multifile that also is helping out.
Oh yeah, good, absolutely. Okay. Message. Yeah, multi-file projects are organized in a better way. So yeah, it could be that hey, maybe the way this project's organized isn't great for using the AI chat feature, whereas multi-file might be. Absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely could be the case. When I start
Okay.
using the message, nothing happens.
Okay. So I asked, well, can I talk to crabs as well? I wonder.
Oh, you've already gone. You've already talked to someone.
Did I?
No, I thought you did.
Oh.
I was about to check.
Oh my god, what happened? Oh,
You did?
I don't know. For some reason, it kicked me out. Okay,
Huh?
maybe I was just pressing something. All right, if I press E, am next to the crab. Maybe it doesn't want me talking to crabs. All right, but there's an NPC. Hey, I'm gonna say hey. All right, that was too slow. Okay, I can't catch the NPCs. All right, I'm gonna run against. Hey. Okay. Get another shot. Hey. Right, no, it's not showing responses from them. So I'm having a. They're not showing anything. So modify show NPC response display dialog bubbles over above NPC's head. Added real-time position updates. All right. After pressing E, make sure that NPCs and NPC stops to chat. All right, maybe we need to add that because when they're running away, it's a little hard. I'm not gonna lie. On the Discord, we have a message, Jason. On the Discord, is there a place that I can suggest specific things for you guys to make for the live streams? Yeah, absolutely. You can suggest it here. We have Rosebud. Well, actually, which one? Tips? Not the tips. Gosh, suggestions. Jason, what would be the best place?
Yeah, I mean, in many places, like we keep an eye on everything, but over some channels are for specific things. Rosebud chat is a pretty good one. Yeah,
Yep.
we also do have a suggestions channel where people do posts, but that's for kind of for everything. It's not just for streams. But you can post there as well.
And just feel free to tag Jason or myself, and
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, we'll definitely see that. So good idea. Thank you. All right, we are a little stuck on these. Wow, okay. Hey there. NPC replied to you, Jason.
Yeah, but it's a regular chat. Yeah, I'm trying to make it into a speech bubble.
Yeah, hey there. How's it going? Just heading to the market to grab some fresh veggies. That's fun. So I think you have a similar issue because they're like trying to run away.
Yeah. I mean, making them stop while you're talking to them is not too hard. It's just the problem is how do you make the bubble? Maybe. Interesting. It might be actually easier because this technically is actually the approach used for the AI town as well. To make it be that instead of you just talking in like a big like broadcast to anybody nearby, you have to actually like go up to someone and click E to talk to them. Because then it'll be easier
Yeah,
to make it that they stop, and then also make it easier to make it that they are the one that has the bubble.
yeah, that was my thinking
Yeah.
because I think it might be a little hard for AI to figure out
Yeah.
who you're talking to.
Exactly. Yeah. So maybe that's what we should do. So maybe say that make it that instead of talking in a broadcast. Broadcast as in speaking to everyone at once. In broadcast, you instead need to be near someone and then click, say T for talking, no. Click T, click the T key. That will make that NPC the one you are speaking to and make them stop moving. Then I think with that, it might be easier for us to show the bubble.
Let's see. Okay, I think we should definitely wrap up.
Yeah, we do need to wrap up.
Fairly soon. We are.
If this doesn't work, then we will have to. Let's just see.
Yep. All right, so I'm having.
Okay, let's find someone. You. Okay, it's making him like change direction. Just leave the NPC change direction. Stop.
Andrew Dev World says, "Hey, I just got here. LOL. Well, hi, welcome. We are probably
Yeah, welcome. We're about to, yeah.
Yeah, we also don't really have a lot of people on Twitch, so it's pretty cool you found us. And yeah, let us know if you tried Rosebud yet.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, were they trying to walk to me? I don't know. Find someone. This guy stopped. Hey, what's up? Okay, he did talk.
Okay, Andrew says, I also just started a couple of months ago. Do you
Couple
mean
months?
on Rosebud or somewhere else?
Yeah, I think we're right there.
Okay, so I'm trying a different approach again, where I'm saying, hey, I want to be able to talk to NPCs, make it possible to talk to an NPC. It's possible to press T to initiate a conversation with any NPC. With an NPC, they should stop moving and open a chat.
Yes.
Maybe being more descriptive can help. And Andrew says that he is building a low poly game in Godot, and I'm creating a transformer from scratch using Rust. Wow, that's impressive. Andrew also asks, what is Rosebud? Jason, what's your best answer? What is Rosebud?
Yeah. Well, Rosebud is a platform that you can use to have like a helpful AI system that can generate your games, the code for your games for you, where you can basically describe what you want in your game or even in your just apps in general.
Yep.
And then the assistant Rosie will then like code everything for you. And then, as you can see on stream right here, that I'm programming telling Rosie to add some AI features to make the characters speak, and that is working mostly right now.
Yep, you built it. So, well, we are a team at Rosebud, so we're a small team. There's
Yes.
12 of us at this point, and yeah, we work at Rosebud, so we do these live streams and work on the product. So if you want to hang out, join our Discord. We talk there all the time. We stream every Monday, Thursday, and yeah, he asked if we built it. And then we also have a question from NDO64. Is it possible to implement the life system for your NPC like in Saints Row 2 NPC? Jason, do you know what is Saints Row 2?
I haven't. Well, yeah, I know what Saints Row is. I actually don't know what the life system is in that game. I haven't played it.
Hmm.
Maybe they can elaborate
Yeah.
on what it is.
Yeah, can you elaborate what is the life system? But I'm pretty sure it is possible. It's just a matter of sounds cool, Andrew says. Yeah, well, Andrew, your idea is also pretty cool. Low poly game. Yeah, on Rosebud, you don't need to code much. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
So,
You can if you want, but you don't have to. You know.
I'm going to show you a product. We'll look you up. Yeah, thanks. I added a lot of crabs.
Okay, it's clear memory. Okay. And the current approach at all. So okay, we're literally right there. Just need Rosie to show the bubble. We stop someone.
Okay.
We can talk to them.
Okay, so Andrew says he uses a lot of AI too. It's great. Yep. So we pretty much are specialized on this. Currently using Amazon Q. I actually don't know what is Amazon Q. Jason,
Amazon
do you?
Q? No, I don't know.
Nice. Well, we use a lot of different things. We have AcidGen, CoGen, so should definitely try it out. Gosh, where's... Okay, Alright, so what's your status, Jason?
My status. This is kind of weird. My status is that we're talking to NPCs. We have our chat. They stop when I click T around them. But just Rosie thinks she added a bubble. I don't see it anywhere.
Yep.
This is very weird.
Well,
But to what? The last thing I can try is like this is like a little bit of a cheat, but we can basically tell her to try and use HTMLs for the bubble. Basically, where it's not showing in 3D space. This is a workaround, but just at least we have a first version for stream. Yeah, usually Rosie can add text floating above people, but something's off here. I may have to go investigate. Rosie's really struggling here with this one. You should struggle in your end too, right?
So I have a separate issue, I feel like, but
you do. Okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
Don't think I have an apply button. All right, so NDO64 says individual NPCs in Saints Row 2 doing different tasks and stuff like day-to-day life. Wow, okay.
Well, it means like they make NPCs that can do more things in the game. Yeah, no, we can definitely do that. Yeah. Just need to add one feature at a time. Have your city first, and then maybe add a shop, make them walk to the shop, things like that.
Yep.
This isn't working, so for a first version, just make the bubble be a nice. Make this bubble. Make their speech bubble be a nice. The middle of
All right, bye, Andrew.
So,
All right, so last cheat.
yeah, the last cheating off. It's interesting. But as you can see, this is a clear example where this is a tough one. So when something's this tough, you might want to try an alternate approach. Like maybe you want to make it be that instead of using like a bubble floating above their head, you might have use HTML like I'm doing, like have like a place on the screen where the people's responses always show up, or just use a chat like I have at the bottom of my screen, or something like the alternate approach you can use. Just at least have a version 1, so Rosie can start from there. Since
Okay.
obviously she's obviously struggling with the one we want, which is that the bubble shows when you type. So at least you have version 1. You can then work on other things, come back later. She'll be able to do it then, or you can use a different approach, like we're doing now. Let's try it again. I mean, changing an entire piece of UI to HTML is not easy either, but let's just see if she can do that. Then water. Let's see. Pretty big change.
Yeah, as usual.
Oh. Okay, let's break this into pieces. Let's break this into pieces. Start with step 1. Let's see what she can do. Yeah, because she's like removing the old approach at the same time as adding the new one, which is always has a higher error rate, chance of errors than just adding something or just removing. Which is why ideally, another general tip is to avoid adding and removing in the same prompt. You can, but for complex things, it has a lower success rate.
Okay. All right, I'm trying my latest implementation. So E to T. Oh wow! Hey, it works.
What do you get?
Jason, look.
Okay, cool. You can now. Okay, they respond in the chat now. Nice.
Greetings, traveler. I actually am. That's so funny. Let me actually reload. So, and I have to press E to T. So, all right, I'm trying to catch one of them. I just want to catch someone not in water. My God, am I stuck now? All right, let me reload. All right, we are going after this guy. All right, T. All right. Oh, he'd stopped. Hi.
Okay.
Greetings, traveler. How may I assist you in your quest for knowledge today? Where am I? You stand in the esteemed Hall of Wisdom, sanctuary for the curious and learn. No, that's hilarious.
Nice.
What
Good.
are you doing? Hey, so I think we achieved AI NPCs.
We both got to like the same spot. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
okay,
get the next step.
all right, so if I leave, just leave him. What is happening?
And then come back to him after, see if he remembers.
Hi. Well, that's a good question, but yeah, I guess the conversation still is ongoing.
Yeah, I should.
It's your realm of knowledge today. It thinks I really want to learn things, which is funny.
Yes, it's the
that's
prompt.
cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Let me add an ability to stop movement until you add an all right, so add an ability to close the chat, block movement until you close the chat closed. I'm making really dumb typos, but let's see if it works. Jason, how you doing though?
I'm trying to just at the last second finish it. I'm trying to maybe tell her what's going well as well, so she doesn't think that I'm trying to overhaul everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a lot of crabs here. Can I talk to crabs? I wonder.
Yeah, which ones only appear in the chat.
You know what's interesting? Crabs are not considered NPCs. So crabs are just low-level beings, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Cannot
you can
talk
try
to
enable.
It's fine, yeah. I think crabs can be crabs. They can do crab things. Right, but I need to find some NPCs. Gosh. Right, NPC. Here you go. Oh, look. Hey.
What?
Press escape to close chat. Greetings, Trav. What do you seek today? Just. Oh, okay. I didn't press escape. All right, well. Just. Oh, interesting. Hi. Nothing. Oh. Okay. All right. Make sure only escape closes the chat. Yeah, many things close the chat right now. Okay. Where's all my NPCs? All right, talking to this guy. Hey, why is everyone so fast? I can't catch you. Okay. Okay. Hey. All right. My chat works great.
Nice. You
Well,
can
thank you.
close it cleanly now.
So yeah, only so I can actually normally type with like using any letter like buttons, and then if I want to close, it's escape.
Well, that's
then-
much nicer.
Yes, perfect. Can you show responses of the keys? Great. Right, I want to save this one. B2 and bubble. So let's see if I can add bubbles that you've been struggling to add.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is unusual. I don't understand. Interesting. Yeah, I think they may just maybe even try this. Let me say, use a different approach to display. Can't see account bubbles at all. Yeah. I think the way she's rendering the bubbles right now, maybe she's displaying bubbles. I just can't see it in this game. But she's very convinced she's adding the bubbles.
All right.
Nope.
All right. Well, Jason, I think we indeed have AI NPCs that you can talk to. and we'll work on better versions. We can show them later.
Yeah, we might have to.
Well, this is great. So, in any case, you can try the City Lifer template as well as Multifile template. Multifile template already has AI NPCs chat manager in it, so you can enable any features related to AI. And it's proven to work for my project, and seems like it was way easier to make Minecraft with characters that can actually talk to you. And yeah, we are streaming every Monday and Thursday. Please join us on any platform that you prefer: Twitter, X, YouTube, Twitch, even TikTok. And join us also on Discord in Rosebud Lounge. We hang out there usually after the stream. This time we just spent building without any chatting, but hopefully next time. We usually have some power users join, show their project, and just brainstorm all things game and app development.
Exactly.
Yep, so all the links in description. Try Rosebud, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.
I see everyone.